Whenever we hear of India-Pakistan, most often we are reminded of the frosty relationship the two countries share. However, there are some people who manage to tear through the barriers and walk the path of love. On today's Splash Love Unites, I bring to you one such positive love story. Who doesn't remember the Bollywood movie Veer Zaara? A majestic tale of cross-border love that bypasses the bitterness of Indo-Pak relations. For Chandan and Preeti, the movie turned real. They found their Veer Zaara in each other. Chandan, a flamboyant, total filmy Indian boy. Preeti, a beautiful, coy, young Pakistani girl. When they met, like in Bollywood films, they felt connected instantly. Today, they share a bittersweet relationship. Let's find out how their love flourished amidst common notion of boundaries and cultural differences between the two countries.
We first met through common friends, and then when I first saw her, I was so mesmerized by her looks, her eyes especially. They just spoke a million words without even saying anything. But yeah, I had that spark. I don't know about her if she felt that time or not, but I felt that spark for her at that time.
Yeah, I guess I was too busy in my La La Land at that time without realizing someone's actually looking at me.
And then we essentially ended up going out for a few dates and got to know each other even better. And that's how it all started. The tipping point became when we ended up going out for the India-Pakistan match. And I'm a massive Kohli fan, I'm a massive cricket fan, and she's actually a huge
Shahid Afridi fan.
Absolutely. So it was around the World Cup when India obviously was playing Pakistan, and we literally, we had that rivalry going between us, between the families. It was a lot of fun, but at the same time, we were just so diehard fans. And at the end of it, when India ended up winning it, and I was ecstatic through the roof. I was dancing, and she essentially took it so gracefully. I was taken aback. I was shocked, and that's when I was like, she has that calmness, the composure about herself, and just that smile that I was so happy with India winning was just she had me at that time.
There's a bit of nervousness inside you when the families have to meet. But, by God's grace, everything went perfectly fine.
As far as parents are concerned, I think they were quite relaxed about it. The only initial concern was about traveling to each other's countries with visa issues. But that was pretty much it, because we had a few glitches in terms of her trying to come to my sister's wedding recently in Delhi. But I think besides that, there were no real concerns.
He actually proposed me twice, knowing how filmy he is. The first time he had actually asked my parents for my hand.
Yeah, it was actually a well-thought-out proposal, in the sense that I wanted to come in as a massive human box and surprise them in one of the restaurants where they had gone with as the entire family, and just come out with flaming candles and surprising them, getting down on one knee, asking for her hand, and just the tears on her mom's eyes, they just gave it away that she was ecstatic through the moon, and my entire family also joined after that with the whole celebration. And once I got out on one knee and just asked her for her hand, her dad gave me her entirely.
I think the look at my parents' face, I had never seen them that surprised and shocked, ever. It was just very beautiful and amazing. My mom was really all in tears.
She refused to open the box, and I was sitting there with those candles.
She was actually scared.
So I was almost burning away, but they finally opened it. Thank goodness.
She's phenomenal, so good looking, and then just everything about her is phenomenal. So I think very respectfully, I want to ask for her hand. From both of you, and come here. Come here.
And we are giving you the both hands to you.
Her parents had already given us the okay, with a big fat okay actually at that time. But I wanted to personally do something exclusively for her, make the day special for her. And that's when, you know, I thought that it'd be a great idea to do a flash mob and just, you know, take her by surprise. Got her sisters involved, got my friends involved, just to keep the surprise element going. And that's when her sisters got her to Zabil Park. Without knowing what it was going to be up there, what's awaiting her. At the end of it, she essentially was completely taken aback, and that was mission accomplished.
And I was like, oh my God, I really can't find a guy like him.
She had no clue for 3-4 weeks that we were practicing every other evening, getting all the
whereas
friends
we were in
together.
touch every day, and I was like, when did he even plan all this, you know? And how come I didn't even come to know, because we were actually going out with our friends and everything. And he made sure that everyone shuts their mouth.
I've known you for a year and a half. It's been a great ride. I want to spend the rest of my life with
All that I can tell you guys is that please don't let two countries or nationalities come between two hearts.
And for all the guys out there, make sure you keep surprising the ladies. They love them. As much as they deny it, they do love them.
Totally.